Welcome to another TAE Time Podcast where my co-host is so busy on her phone that she's just not in the moment right now. Just like she was during our entire trip. She was just constantly off somewhere in her own little world, not taking in the sights, the scenery
What are you talking
of
about?
everything, you know.
What are you talking about?
I'm only joking, guys. I'm only joking. And I guess that's a nice little quick thing of, we went to...
We went to Spain.
No, we've been to Spain before. You guys know that. We lived there for a little bit, working remotely.
We actually did, yeah.
Yeah, but we went to Sevilla.
Did we ever talk about living in Spain? Should we do it? Guys, do you want to see an episode about us living in Spain?
Dude, we did. Because we talked about, like, what the quality of meat was in comparison, the price differences and everything. Yeah, we did. We did a whole episode on it.
Oh, yeah, wow.
Yeah, we did it.
Yeah, we went to Sevilla.
We went to Sevilla, somewhere I've always wanted to go to.
Yes.
Funny enough, always wanted to go to for a long time. Because of, I just saw like some photos. I can't remember, like, it's been that long. I remember when I was younger, I saw some photos or something about the place and I was like, this place looks awesome. I'd love to go here. And we were meant to go in 2020.
Yes.
We had it booked, the hotel booked, the flights booked.
Really?
Yeah, we had everything
Why
booked.
did I remember this?
Yeah, of course, because you're not the one paying.
No, because I remember us wanting to go when we were in Madrid, but then choosing not to go there and going somewhere else instead.
Yeah.
Is this separate?
Separate. In 2020, we wanted to go to Sevilla. We booked the flights. We booked the hotel. We were going to go. But then COVID happened. So remember, I had to go fight Ryanair to get the money back.
I remember there was something, but I didn't remember.
That's what it was. I had to go fight Ryanair to get the money back. And so I got the money back. Luckily, the hotel was free cancellation, so we were able to cancel that. I was like one of those, because that's always one thing, guys. When you're booking free cancellation, always make sure it's free cancellation closer to the time, not like a month or two before.
Yeah.
You know, so we were able to just cancel that hotel for free. But
always try to book free cancellation period.
Wait a minute. No. We lost. No, sorry. I'm thinking
we lost
of
some money.
I'm thinking. No, a silly me. I was thinking of a different trip. We lost some money on the hotel. The hotel we couldn't. The hotel was on free cancellation. We lost some money for the hotel. Look at me, clown. Hoink hoink. No, Hong Kong. Yeah, no.
Do you know what that song is from?
What?
I actually don't think you know what the song is from.
Doesn't matter. Anyway.
It's just like an elder like Nigerian lady, and she's like saying it to like someone else. It looks like a really really old film or something. I don't know, but I came across it on TikTok.
That's a Nigerian song.
Yes.
That's what I couldn't tell what you were, whatever that bastardization was of this Nigerian song. But yeah. We lost money on the hotels, but we got I made sure we got the money back from Ryanair for the flights. But it was hard. It was a hard fought battle, a victory, a very hard fought battle. So, and then we were meant to go while we were living in Spain for a bit, but that didn't work out just due to logistics. So we went to Valencia instead, and that was really nice. We already talked about it, and Alicante and all those places. We did a lot actually while we were there.
Yeah.
We really packed. Was it 2-3 months? Something we were there for. So we really packed the time.
We were there for 6 weeks.
Was it 6 weeks?
We were working for 1 month.
And then we did 2 weeks. Around.
We went to Tenerife.
Yeah. I'm surprised we did everything there at that time. That's crazy. Anyway.
For real.
I guess one in Spain. As Americans do. So we finally went to Sevilla. And oh my God. You know what? You guys already know I like it.
I mean,
take it away.
I didn't know you like it. I mean, I know you had high expectations, but did I meet them? Absolutely. The place is stunning, beautiful. Actually, no, I should start because I think like it hit my expectations, but I think like Nicolette didn't really have expectations, and with all the things she was gassing it up a lot. So actually, you know what? Let me do it because I'm probably lower than her. I think the place is stunning. It's absolutely beautiful. It's amazing to look at. The what's it called? All the names are the Plaza de España, the Real Alcazar, all these other places, just absolutely stunning to look at. for the eyes to behold. You know, a little background: Spain, not Spain, Sevilla specifically, it used to be run by it's like the Moors and also the Iberdine. I can't remember just to say the name. Whatever, Arabs. Arabs used to run that place. So a lot of architecture is like a bit Arab and then obviously Spanish influence as well. So it's a mix of both, and it's so nice to look at. It's absolutely stunning to look like. Like the real Alcazar looks like a really like big like Arabian like mosque, but also like Riyadh. Building like, you know, like even the place we were staying was like a Riyadh, you know, like built like a Riyadh. Absolutely amazing, honestly. Beautiful. Like obviously we'll go into more detail, but just if you were just to listen to this and not have any spoilers, quote unquote, I would say it's a trip definitely worth going on.
100%. Like Ferg was saying, my expectations were neither here nor there. But they were so exceeded. Like I did not expect so much beauty from a city, and I kept saying to Ferg, like I was recording, but I felt like it wasn't capturing. Even my eyes alone were not capturing it. Like I was just like, I want to take it and put it inside my eyeball.
Put it in my eyeball.
I just couldn't grasp it. And on camera, I feel like it just didn't look the same as I was seeing it. And like, say for example, when we went to what was the old mosque, Alcazar?
Real Alcazar. Well, it's not a mosque. It's like a building. And
it was a mosque before, right?
No, it had a mosque inside.
It had a mosque inside, right? And I feel like it's
the Royal Palace right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like there were so many corners and columns and pieces that I was missing, and I was like, how do I take everything in? And I was just like struggling to, you know, make sure I'm seeing everything. I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like you have to be there to experience it. Yeah. The architecture there was like insane because it's not what I expected. We've been to
That's a big part.
Yeah, we've been to other parts of Spain, and none of them kind of fit that same vibe, or aesthetic or whatever. So it was just so different.
I think that's the big thing about it as well. It's not what you expect. You know, you're like, if I'd like gone to Morocco or whatever, and I see, I'm like, wow, amazing. And I'm like, what's this doing in Spain?
Yeah.
You know, it's like, what this, well, you can see where it also meshes where like, okay, a lot of it was like, you know, that kind of like Arab you know, influence. Buildings, like, well, not even influence, it was them that made it, you know. And then you can see that when the Spanish like claimed it over and then took like and added to it, and you can see the little mix and mash like with the like all these other things like the Spanish tiling, like you see a lot in Barcelona, you know. Barcelona, you know.
Mr. Gracia.
Yeah, Gracia. I see in Barcelona. Anyway, you see in Barcelona.
Yeah, Barcelona has a really beautiful,
like all the tiling,
yes.
Like, you know, those tilings, you see those influences there as well. It's really cool to see the mismatch of everything, I believe, honestly.
I think in Barcelona has beautiful spots, which are very beautiful, like the Gaudi like building, and a lot of influence there. But I think Seville as a whole is just like amazing. Like I just can't put it into words. Like with the weather is very good as well, so I think that definitely adds.
The colors were popping.
And there was like everywhere we went was on foot. We were able to walk from place to place. We enjoy a walk, you know, like half an hour walk, easy, no problem. There was like no problem. There was these beautiful like carriages with horses as well that just fit into the aesthetic. It honestly is like a movie set times 10. Like, was just wow, breathtaking.
Yeah, I would say though, it's not like a whole week thing. I don't personally think I think it's enjoyable, but I don't know if I would spend like, if you're going to Spain for a week, I don't think I'd go there alone for a week. I think you can make it into like a 2-day, maybe 3-day. I think 3 days the most I would do, kind of like, you know, to see a lot of the core things, because it's not a big city by any sense of the word, you know, so like maybe 3 days of enjoyment, or maybe like a week if you're going to do a lot of sightseeing and then some relaxing and, you know, just enjoying like Spanish cuisine and enjoying whatever it is around the area. So like, if you're going to do that, it makes sense to do a week. But if you're like trying to just sightsee, I wouldn't do more than 3 days personally. What do you think?
I agree. I think we kind of saw most of it in one day, because from morning till evening we were just like go because we know we didn't have time the other day, but we kind of just saw everything in one day. But I probably would go and stay in Seville for a week, maybe 2. I'd work from there just because I love like the vibe.
That's different though.
There's some really good food spots there that we went to. Even like Asian food, which I found it surprising because it seems like a little small town.
Restaurante Akira. Shout out to you.
Yes, and what was the first place that we went to?
Mocambo.
Something
like that.
Incredible
for brunch was very nice. Yeah.
Incredible. The people were lovely everywhere as well. Like they had these like yummiest ice creams ever. Like I don't know everything about
that was a Loco Polo.
How do you remember these things?
I remember names.
Everything about it just made me want to definitely go back, and I could see myself being there. Like, so we stayed in La Casa de la Gar. In case you guys are looking for accommodation, it was number 10.
Yeah, 10 La Casa de
Yeah, it's on booking.com. So I'm just saying, amazing accommodation, so clean, so close to everything. Looked like a Riyadh inside. I felt safe. Like, guys, they have everything there. I don't know. It's like, you know that balance that you see in Asia of like beautiful spots and city vibe? I felt like Seville had that. It wasn't big city, but it was Sephora,
absolutely. Like,
you know, the Good Burger, a lot of like
stuff you'd expect. Like,
things that you expect from
we didn't go
city.
eat at these places, by the way. It's just explaining like
I'm never eating at the Good Burger again anyway. I got robbed there. But well, you got robbed there.
No, I did not.
My bag got robbed there.
Anyway. Yes, I think it's a good mix match of like, you know, it's not like a busy city, but it still has like the little city stuff that you want, and also has all the little like quaint stuff of like a chillax city, and then obviously the beauty of all the like, you know, sightseeing and stuff that you can do as well. So I think that makes a massive difference, and it's pretty cool that way. Would recommend definitely. Absolutely. As to go for people to go there and enjoy themselves. Very nice. What I was gonna say, but I'm not gonna get canceled. I don't like paella, guys. I just don't like paella. I tried it so many times while we were there in Spain for 6 weeks, and also now like a paella type dish. I just don't like it. I don't know why people rate paella so.
That's okay.
I don't know why people rate paella so highly. It is just not good.
Ford having a field day right now.
It is not good. It is bland. Like, I love the seafood aspect of a paella.
Right.
But the rice sucks. Just give me the paella without the rice. Because the seafood part is what carries it. Everything else sucks. Also, do you know... I realized what I like a lot more. No. Do you know what I realized I liked a lot more? I really like calamari.
Okay.
Like, since Greece, I really realized I always had it, but I always really realized I actually really like calamari.
I think Greece was the best place I've ever tried it. I'm not a calamari person, but Greece definitely was like
best calamari, yeah.
But you had some in Spain that was delicious.
Yeah, that was really nice as well. Yeah. But yeah, no, that's just my little thing to.
For me, I don't know. Oops, touch the mic. For me, like, I understand the little flavoring. Like, I understand what you mean because I feel that too. But what, for me, the most annoying part of all is the chicken. Like, I don't think I've had tasty chicken. I just haven't. Like, it feels so bland, just like the rice. Like, it's missing that something, and I don't know what it is. It's not necessarily spice. It's some seasoning that's missing that's just falling a little flat. The
salmon was very good.
Delicious. But seafood in general, I found seafood so good.
It's usually really good in Spain. I've never had bad seafood in Spain. Like seafood itself.
No. But like, say the chicken that I've had has been good because of the different sauces and different things that it comes with. But on its own, I'm like...
But it's kind of hard to do chicken well unless you're African.
I don't know. I'd argue my chicken's delicious.
Africans make the best chicken.
I am so like...
Africans and Asians I feel like we are the only people who make good chicken.
What's Asian chicken?
Both India and like East Asia. So
give me some dishes because I can't...
Korean fried chicken, chicken.
Well, that's fried.
The chicken you make with the
that's delicious.
gochujang sauce.
Okay, that's
I can't say the name. Forgive me. Gochujang sauce. Paste. What? Shut up. even Indian, like all curry chicken, all the different types.
Yes.
And then obviously Africans, black people. Well, black people in general.
I wonder if like the difference is
Western people,
oh my God,
Europeans,
you know
and Americans, you just can't make chicken.
The difference is the sauces. Like every single one that you've said is either marinated in something or covered in a sauce. Like I'm not eating just chicken.
Yeah.
So then in that sense, then.
No, but even for us, we make chicken that's like. I guess you usually marinate it. No, even though I'm talking about even the chicken. Yeah. Like my mom will fry it and like toss it, but even that's still like marination of some sort.
So every culture understands that chicken on its own is not that great.
No,
like.
No, they do. And I don't know what you Europeans and Americans you be struggling with chicken. I mean, a lot of you guys really be struggling with chicken.
Oh my God, I remember when I was a kid. Oh, my favorite chicken was a chicken breast. Like what? But the thing is, no, but I think
I freed you.
No, but do you know what I freed you. No.
You couldn't free yourself, so I had to free you.
No, because my family, they loved all parts of the chicken. I just didn't because I was so self-conscious about my weight. But that's trauma we're not going to get into.
Yeah.
Side note, guys, if you're watching this, first of all, my makeup is crazy. I'm trying something new. Second of all, I'm wearing a very nice jumper that we got from YouTube Shorts.
Shout out YouTube Shorts.
I love it. It's such a pretty color, and it just fits so nicely. And I feel like Farouk doesn't get to take most of these things because I just take them.
Yeah. But that's our rant on Seville, whatever you want to call it.
It's a destination worth the hype.
Yeah, it is definitely worth the hype. And obviously, don't worry, we're like not going to stop here because Nicolette has to tell us if she believes it's worth the hype, and then we have something else for you afterwards.
Yes, 1,000 times. Yes, it's worth the hype, and we're going back.
Period.
Okay, so for today,
got
we have some stories.
3 stories for you guys. 3 stories for you guys.
The reason they're wedding related is because we're going to another wedding.
Yeah,
guys, it's wedding season.
It really is.
Summer is wedding season.
Summer is wedding season.
Next weekend we're seeing.
Because no one wants to have rain during their wedding.
I hear it. But that'll be another episode on Is the Destination Worth the Hype? Boom. Okay, first story. My husband peed on my wedding dress the night of our wedding. I still have no idea what is going on in his head to think that this was a nothing or no big deal. He literally peed on my wedding dress the night of our wedding inside the hotel room. I yelled at him constantly and he nonchalantly said that he was just marking his territory and went on about how he's been wanting to do this when he gets married and that he didn't tell me because he was positively 100% sure I'd get mad at him, but he said it's worth it. It's worth it since he got to do it. I couldn't believe it, but he assured me that pee washes off easily and I shouldn't worry, but I was just so mad and disgusted at what he's done. He's acted like nothing happened and was just actually expecting sex, but I told him off. I just can't get rid of the awful feeling and sight. I couldn't even sleep in the same bed with him after that.
That was premeditated murder. Because he planned it. He knew. And he also knew the person wouldn't like it. He still went ahead and did it anyway. Would you say that's grounds for calling off the wedding?
Do you know when she says the night of the wedding? Does that mean...
The night before.
Before, okay. Is it worth... Oh my God, but you spent so much money.
Unless the night of the wedding. Maybe it's the night after, actually.
I feel like it's the night of, like, the wedding happened and then we went home.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, the hotel.
Sense.
Yeah.
So
it's after the event.
Now she's claimed. Like, he claimed
Oh, so
now.
Is it grounds for a divorce? Because not they're married.
Jump scare.
Would you divorce someone for that?
I probably wouldn't. Like, if you decided to piss on my dress, like, I'd probably laugh. Like, what is wrong with you? But I'd be very mad. Like,
as you should.
Yeah, because it's like, what's wrong with you? Like, are you okay? I think I'd be very mad, and it would take a lot of time to get over it. But I would get over it.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Like, what if I pissed on your suit?
Oh, that'd be crazy. Like, suits are expensive, just like dresses. Oh my God. I think suits on general are more expensive. Obviously not wedding dresses. I'm talking about suits versus dresses. Oh my God. Like, guys, that's just disgusting.
Would you divorce me?
I think just like you said, you got to firm it and then try to get over it. But I feel like in this scenario, since I'm not her, I'm like divorce. Like when it's not you, you're like, I know this goes to the whole thing of like, you know, like girl leave or girl leave him or oh my God, you know, like it's so easy when it's not your relationship to be like leave. But when it's you, it's like, oh, there are actual nuances and things, reasons why you just can't just straight up leave. Unless assuming it's not something crazy, by the way, guys. Mm-hmm. But oh my God, like that story to me was screaming girl leave. Yeah. But obviously like when you put the question onto me, I'm like, oh, I can't. Like you gotta ferment like you have to get past it.
It's not a leavable offense.
You know, but it's insane.
It's an insane
It's very close. Like it's not it's smashing on that door. Like the door is it's smashing on that door.
Yeah, I think it's very dependent on how else he changes in behavior afterwards. Like is he gonna claim everything now? Like what's his plan?
Gonna be on me? Gonna be on me?
Yeah, like what's his plan? Because clearly
the baby's gonna come out and he's gonna piss on the baby.
No, stop. That's vile. That's disgusting.
Piss on the baby.
That's disgusting.
Baby piss.
Disgusting. No, but for real, like it's messed up.
Also, I think the character beforehand also matters.
Yes.
Obviously, like if they were a shitty person the whole time, this might just be the straw that breaks the camel back.
Yeah.
You know, but obviously you're a good partner. I'm a good partner. I like to think. We're like, oh, okay, there must be some stupidness here that's infected their brain for a little bit, and let's try to get over it. You know, a parasite of idiocracy is like, you know, is in their brain right now, and hopefully it'll be flushed out. Yeah. But oh my days, it's disgusting.
That is disgusting.
It's disgusting. There's nothing more else to say besides the fact that it is disgusting.
And I get it. If you want to leave, girl, leave. But if you don't, like, I get it. I get it. Okay. Did you say for this one to not read the whole thing? Or to
yeah, just the top part, the up until the cut, because that's just an update.
That's an update. Yeah. Okay.
Even the story might be a little bit too long, guys. You might conk out a little bit by the time you finish it.
Next story. My best friend slept with my best friend at our wedding. I and my husband had our wedding 2 days ago. During the wedding, I noticed my best friend, F24, and husband were missing halfway through our reception. At first, I thought they must have been outside for a smoke break. I decided to go looking for them since I was curious and had a bad feeling. As I was walking past the disabled toilet, I heard a loud pitch noise that sounded like a dying cat. I knocked on the door to see if everything was all right. I then heard my husband say, "Be quiet." The second I heard his voice, I started banging on the door. Suddenly, my supposed best friend and new husband walked out looking like they had been dragged through a hedge backwards. They both had a guilty look on their face, and in that second, I knew exactly what had happened. For a bit of context, my best friend had a tendency to open her legs to everything that moves, but I never would have thought she would open them for my own husband. As for my husband, I thought he was one of the kindest people I had ever met and never would have expected this from him. After they emerged from the bathroom, I stormed away while they both chased after me, apologizing. I got into a taxi and left back to my hotel, where I've been a mess for the past 2 days. Fellow Redditors, I'm not asking for advice. I just needed to get this off my chest before I go female rage on them, if you know what I mean.
Brazy. Like, what do you do?
Oh my God.
What do you do? Ugh. You catch me with your homie. It's meant to be a one, like, oh, hey, you guys having a smoke break? No. They're breaking each other's backs. They're breaking each other's backs.
What a mess, like.
Oh,
what a mess. I feel like that kind of hurt is so specific, you know? Like, it's, and on your wedding day.
And you lose the two people closest to you.
Yeah.
You literally lose the two people
like,
closest to you.
Like, I can't. I just can't. Like, why, like, and especially that it's the wedding. Like, you're making me look like.
Damn.
Clown.
Okay, so obviously that one's very obvious for everyone. And if you have any doubt about that story, Delulu,
leave.
Crazy.
You need to leave.
Don't get married.
There's no forgiving that.
Don't get married. How about in a scenario, it's your wedding day, and it is like your best friend with, like, let's say like my best friend during the wedding day, like caught or something, or your best friend like with your other opposite sex or whoever, same sex, who cares? Like best friend, how do you react to?
Like, I just be like, hee, like, you need to tell me everything later.
So you don't feel like it disrupts the flow or anything like that? Because some people would be so mad. Like a lot, I've heard a lot of stories and I've seen a lot of things of like people being very upset when other people like they hook
Get
up
together.
on their wedding, not because they get together, but because like you couldn't like really on my wedding day, like when everything is going crazy, like like whatever. This is when you want to do this.
But everything is going crazy, pheromones are high, like love is in the air, like, you know what I mean? Like all of a sudden your best friend's looking really good looking, like very dapper with his suit and everything, and like I would never be mad at that. I think like, ooh, like
T,
tell me what happened, you know what I mean? Like I think if my wedding brought people together, but yeah, that's pretty cool.
you throw them the bouquet, you know, and it's like here, and then he's like
yeah,
he's like, this was meant to be a one-time extraordinaire.
Imagine they end up together and it's like, oh my god, they got
imagine she
wedding.
become pregnant.
Oh.
Imagine she get pregnant on your birthday. I don't care, but I find it funny if they got pregnant. It's like, wow, it's fun. when the kid comes out, fun fact, you were conceived on my wedding.
Technically, I am your mother.
No, what the? Hey, yo, pause, bro. What are you talking about?
I brought it together, made it happen. I caused the magic.
Yeah, it's like I am the reason you exist in this world.
Yeah, exactly.
Never forget that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care at all.
Yeah, no. Some people do care though.
Would you care if they're very, and I mean like very openly affectionate with each other in front of everyone, like sitting on each other's lap?
Yes, my parents are there.
Okay.
And other grown old people are there to care. Please don't do that. Guys, please don't do that. Please, God, no. Oh my God, just don't.
What if it's like sitting on each other's laps, like?
Oh, that's fine. Like, but like, don't be like making out like in the middle. Like, do it at like when everyone's dancing and waves. Don't do it like, even though my family will not be waved because they don't drink. But at least it's a little bit more conspicuous than like during dinner or something. It's like during the dinner reception. It's like, stop right now.
Stop around.
My grandmother is staring at you. She's like, oh, are they married? No. Yeah. Yeah, but.
No, for real. Like, please don't do that.
Yeah, please don't do that.
Like, no matter what wedding you're at, just go find a room.
They're old people.
Find a room somewhere.
And you know how they feel about out of wedlock.
But you know what? I don't even think it's that. I think...
Obviously. It's like, come on. Have some decency.
You're at a wedding. It's someone's big day. And you're
it's like someone like making out in like your living room on your like 16th birthday. And it's like your best friend and like your boyfriend's friend or something. And they're just like making out intensely. And then like the mom comes in and like, what the hell's going on here? And you're all a bunch of 15, 16-year-olds. And it's just so awkward. And the mom is like, get out, to the guy. Like, this is kind of crazy. Imagine.
Wait.
Your mom kicked him out. Yeah, your mom kicked him out.
You said a mom, not my mom.
Oh, I meant a mom. Sorry.
That's actually, I can't believe you said that on the internet.
I don't know what you're talking about. That was hypothetical.
I have pictures of that,
I have pictures too. Well, no, I don't. I don't even have any pictures. What am I saying? I didn't carry photos. But you have that photo of you holding the presents I bought you.
I know.
That's the one I remember. But yeah, that was funny.
Oh.
Well, this is all absolutely hypothetical, of course. Hypothetical, of course. Yeah.
But I think it's okay at a birthday. You know what I mean? Unless the parents are there.
A 16-year-old birthday. I don't know about that.
16 is fine. Like 16-year-olds are making out and stuff. So like.
Yeah, but not in like a. Yeah. It's like moves like a private birthday party. Not like, I want you to say private. You know what I mean? Like
Someone's
not
house.
parents there. Like
Right.
not like just you and your friends. Not
God.
like the parents are there walking in and out. Like that's kind of crazy.
Let's share a story.
No.
Oh
No
my God,
story.
wait.
No story.
No, I want to.
No story.
There was one time.
Proceeds. There was one time.
Hypothetically, potentially, not real story. This guy with his friend went to this girl's house, like one of the guy's girlfriend's house, right? And the boyfriend's friend that was there, like, took a beer, right? And it was a girl's dad's beer. And drank it. And the girl was now panicking, being like, oh no.
I'm going to get
Yeah, and that night, the dad's furious at the mom, being like, where's my last beer? Like, where did it go? Where did it go? And the dad was just like, quiet. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, obviously, I'm not part of this conversation. But deep down, knowing that the boyfriend's friend's like...
Dummies. Imagine.
And imagine that.
Yeah, imagine that. Last story of the day, guys.
Last story of today. He's moved out, left his wedding ring, and still don't know why. This happened yesterday, but I wasn't in the best of states to think and be functionally cross. But around lunchtime, I came home, took 3 attempts at asking what has crawled up his arse, just to be told that he plans on moving out at least for a month. Argument erupted, insults were thrown, I left back for work, and when I came home, most of his stuff were gone, and he left his ring on the table. I was sad. Now I'm working on being cool-headed enough to not go to the hotel and send a bottle into his skull. I was given no answer as to why he's been upset the last 3 months, and I haven't a clue why he needs space when we hardly exist in close enough of a proximity to say good morning to each other. But in some good news, I have half the amount of laundry to do.
I think...
What's with the having been in the same... like hardly exist in close enough proximity. What?
Guy, who cares about that?
But that's what matters.
She's crazy. And clearly her craziness kicked him away.
Why do you think she's crazy?
Did you not hear her say she wants to lob a fucking bottle on his head?
I've heard you say that at the most random small shit happening ever.
But not to you.
Yeah, but...
Not to you.
Yeah, but
because
like...
you are my partner. Random people in the street that piss me off, that's a whole different story.
Yeah, but
we're fighting.
I'm just saying, like...
Yeah, but...
I would probably feel the fucking same.
No. It breeds toxicness. And toxicness in a relationship will not succeed.
Oh my gosh. Shut the fuck up. Okay, girl. If I just...
I'm honestly, though, like, if someone
like,
is annoying and toxic... Eventually, someone else is going to suffocate and be like, I don't want this
but
anymore.
she is sharing a vulnerable thought that she's having, not an action that she took.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, she was like saying, "What crawl up his whatever." Like, obviously, her.
Yeah, I'd be saying, like, what's wrong with you?
I believe. I'm inferring, and you see, this is why I chose this story, because you have to infer what you want from here, and obviously, you're siding on her because you're like, "Oh, girls." But from what the story's giving, it's clearly that she's toxic. He's sick of her toxic ass, and he left.
Wow. Now, please tell me, where did you infer that?
Listen to the story again, run it back. You heard it yourself. Read it again.
I'm sorry.
I don't need to say anything.
This girl, like I said, is sharing a vulnerable thought that she's having, which I would be having. Like, if you're in a mood, I'm like, walk roll up his arse. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what's going on? You know what I mean? I don't understand where she's in the wrong here. I would be so... Like, imagine you left your ring, left everything, took your shit.
Piles on.
I'm
it doesn't
like,
come out of
what?
nowhere. It doesn't come out of nowhere.
But you wouldn't speak to me? What's wrong with you?
Because it doesn't come out of nowhere.
So talk.
If it was a woman on the other side that did that, you wouldn't complain. You'd be like, oh, he was probably beating her.
No. I'd be like, talk. Like, say something. At least share with us so that we know. You know what I mean? Like,
she can't share with us because she was the toxic one. She was a toxic one.
She's not sharing because she doesn't know what's crawled up his arse.
See, guys, this is why I chose this story, and I want you guys to be the deciding factors.
Oh my God.
What do you think?
You're siding with him for no reason.
How do you infer this story? Do you think she's the problem and that's why you left? Or he's the
We
problem?
literally don't know.
That's why I said infer. I said infer. Did I not use the word infer? I think I did.
Mm-hmm. Dumb, like, guys, we literally don't know. We don't know.
As I said, please infer. Let us know. I don't, because there's comment sections now on Spotify. There's comment sections everywhere else you're going to listen to this.
So, okay, listen. I leave
Let
my
us know what you
ring.
think.
I take all my stuff and I leave. And you're thinking,
I'm like, damn, Nicoletta has finally been sick of my shit.
No,
Yes.
yeah, but
Yes.
No, you're not. You're
Yes.
not. You're just full of shit. Stop it.
I'm not.
You're hardly gonna be like calm, collected.
I will.
Like, okay.
I'd be upset.
Do what you gotta do.
But I'm like, damn, Nicoletta was sick of my shit. It was too much for her, and that's why she left.
No.
I know I'm the problem.
You're lying.
I know I'm the problem.
Lying.
I don't deflect. I
You're
take
such a
accountability
liar.
for my actions.
Oh my God. Anyway.
Yeah.
before I smack you.
Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, the whole thing. Let us know what you thought. Put in the comments, YouTube, Spotify, everywhere now. And we'll see you next time.
So we can get more YouTube goodies.
Exactly.
Till next time.
Peace.